Here we are on Chungmuro Pet Street, which, as the name implies, is a street filled with pet stores. Apparently on each side of the street are around 100 pet stores, and we're gonna go explore the area and kind of see what kind of animals Koreans keep as pets. So far I hear they have dogs and cats, but rumor has it that there are also popular reptiles, amphibians, spiders, and other creepy crawly creatures that I don't even really want to think about. But to my right, I see a whole bunch of puppies. So let's go in there first, because that's more my pace. All right, let's hit up Chungmuro. These are, So at home in New York, I have a big dog. His name is Miles, and he's a half shepherd, half husky mix. Here we are on Chungmuro, and we're not actually allowed to film in any of the pet stores, so we're filming in a pet supply store. And I'm kind of poking around seeing if there's anything that Miles would like. And to be honest, I'm kind of happy to be outside of the pet stores because they made me a little uncomfortable seeing all these puppies inside cooped up when I'd like to see them running outside on a field somewhere. So instead we're just going to poke around and see if we can find anything for Miles. He's a pretty big dog, so I might have to go with one of these toys. I don't know if he'd like this one so much. He likes bigger toys that he can totally rip apart and then play with the outer shell. So maybe like a big stuffed animal or some sort. So let's poke around and see what we can find. Now, if these were glazed in some sort of fake meat flavor, this is something Miles would absolutely love. He tears these things apart. The bigger the bone, the better. So now we're in Jangchung-dong, which is an area that specializes in pork bits. So, which is called Jok Bal in Korean. So we're gonna head into this restaurant, which is in a back alleyway set off the street. And it's pretty unassuming from the front, but apparently they have the best pork foot in Seoul. So I've never eaten pig foot before, but there's always a first time for everything, right? So let's head on in there and get our dinner on, because I'm hungry. All right, let's go. So I'm gonna eat pig's feet right now, and there's a special way that you do it. So you take the greens and you go for a chunk of the meat. So I'm gonna go for this big chunk here. Maybe Sang can help me out here, yeah. Then you could manage it. You dunk it in this spicy sauce. So mine's gonna be very spicy apparently. Into the lettuce. Then you take a little bit of this, which is pickled radish. Just a little. I just want a little bit. I'm more into the meat than the accompaniments. Then take some of this, which is a soy paste. It's a very, very salty. So I'm gonna make sure I cover it evenly. And then I'm gonna take a clove of garlic. So don't sit next to me later at the theater, because I'm going to be very garlicky. And then you wrap it up, and here we go. It tastes like the rest of the pig. It just tastes like pork. But leg, belly, it all tastes good to me. That was a really garlicky bite though. Sorry, that reaction is really intense. Very, very garlicky. But very good. I mean, yeah, tastes like the rest of the pig. All right, Andrew Zimmern, take this. So I just ate pig foot, and now I'm gonna eat makuksu. It's a cold noodle broth with cucumbers and radishes on top, and it's just a cold noodle, and it's kind of like in a kimchi type of broth. So I'm not super enthused that I have to eat this because it's really cold outside, and this is a cold dish. But you eat bizarre foods, and so will I. So here we go. Just gonna take this with my chopstick, dip it in the sauce. Let's see. It tastes like cold ramen. There's nothing super weird about it. It really just tastes like if you made some ramen noodles and then left them on the counter and maybe put them in the refrigerator and were too lazy to heat them up later. That's kind of what it tastes like. Pretty plain, actually. Like, not a really strange taste. Definitely need a spoon. Here we go. Yeah. Cold ramen. Just like I said, straight out of the refrigerator. Circa 2001, when I was in college, this is something that would have happened. I would have put my ramen into the fridge, been too lazy to heat it up, and eaten it cold. And that's exactly what it tastes like. Very good, not bizarre. I'm actually really excited about this meal. Pig foot and cold noodles. Who would have thought, you know?
웃어야지.
야, 청순한 얘기는 하지 마. 맛있어요. 맛있어요. 감사했어요. 또 오세요.
You said come here.
I will come again because that was delicious.